Chosen one, some moments don't just change your direction, they redefine your entire future. What if tonight is not just another night, but the turning point heaven has been preparing for years? Lean in closely, because what God is about to do now will outweigh everything that came before. Chosen one, what I'm about to share will shake you to your core. If you are watching this right now, it is not by accident. God brought you here intentionally. You have been standing on the edge of something monumental, a threshold vibrating with promise. And the moment to step through is not someday, it is tonight. God says, buckle up, because tonight carries more weight than the last 10 years combined. Not because time itself is magical, but because destiny moves in seasons, and this night is a season turner. The prayers you whispered into the darkness, the dreams you protected like fragile embers, the requests that felt unanswered, these are shifting now from possibility into arrival. You are moving from waiting to receiving, from hoping to having, from endurance to enjoyment. This is not merely a shift in mindset. It is a spiritual recalibration. Energy is rearranging itself on your behalf. Barriers that once stood like unscalable walls are already collapsing in the unseen. Expect speed. Expect clarity. Expect doors to open in ways that will make the past look like preparation, not waste. Before going any further, align your heart. Be fully present. Declare your faith. Center your attention on what God is doing now. If you are truly chosen for a new season, you will not drift away halfway through. You will stay, because revelation demands completion. Tonight is not a whisper from heaven, it is a roar. You are not here by mistake. From your first breath you were marked not by circumstance, but by divine intention. No dismissal, no failure, no season of being overlooked erased your assignment. Think of the patterns throughout Scripture: the wanderer who became a leader, the prisoner who became a deliverer. Your isolation was instruction. Your darkest rehearsals were refinement. The silence was not abandonment. It was preparation. The setbacks were not denial. They were design. Rise now, because the ascent will be sudden. When heaven says buckle up, it is not a call to fear. It is an invitation to divine acceleration. What is coming will feel like liftoff. Opportunities will appear. Resistance will quiet. Your future will light up with clarity. You have asked for years, when is my time? Tonight compresses those years into one decisive moment. God specializes in compressed timelines. What could have taken a decade will unfold through divine timing in a single night, where purpose collides with promise. This is not wishful thinking. It is the mathematics of faith. One God-ordained moment can equal years of progress. Angels are being assigned. The spiritual atmosphere is thick with movement. You have felt the anticipation, the ache, the pressure that was confirmation. God is redirecting sorrow into the soil of increase. Expect restoration that is both personal and exponential. What you carried privately will be exchanged publicly for honor and influence. The enemy tried to convince you that delay meant denial, but delay was the refiner's fire. Tonight is a night of release. Chains are breaking. For every limitation that whispered no, heaven now declares yes. When the shaking comes, do not fear it. Not every shake is destruction. Some shaking removes what is rotten, so a stronger foundation can be laid. Relationships that weighed you down will fall away. False identities will dissolve. Generational strongholds will lose their grip. Embrace the disturbance. It is heaven clearing space for your elevation. This is a season of acceleration. What once took years will now unfold quickly. God multiplies what remains faithful. Financial strain, spiritual fatigue, emotional depletion, these are not your final state. God is restoring lost time with supernatural return. But understand this move is not fueled by frantic effort. It is birthed through obedience, humility, and trust. Tonight will not only lift you, it will vindicate you. Those who doubted your journey will witness what only God could accomplish. This is not about revenge. It is about testimony. Every unseen sacrifice was recorded. Every tear mattered. Every seed sown in loneliness or lack was seen. God remembers, and the reward will not stop with you. It will ripple through generations. Your perseverance is writing a legacy of peace and abundance. God is doing a new thing. He promotes the prepared, not the polished. You are ready to enter rooms you once only observed. Favor will move you beyond merit into mandate. There will be no more shrinking to fit small spaces. You are built for peaks, not corners. Expect provision, expect partnerships, expect doors to open without your knocking, but remain anchored. Recognition is temporary. Assignment is eternal. The authority coming to you is meant to advance God's purpose through you. No system, no critic, no force can cancel what heaven ordains. When God moves, it is irreversible. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. Stop explaining yourself to those who are never meant to steward your destiny. This rise will echo. People will ask how, and you will answer simply, God did it. Your brokenness was never a disqualifier, it was the birthplace of your testimony. Tonight marks the shift from survival to celebration. Chains of fear, poverty, shame, and despair are being removed. You will wake lighter, clearer, and repositioned. Prepare by releasing what cannot go with you, old habits, old mindsets, old attachments. God is not just restoring what was lost. He is launching you into multiplication, influence, and authority to heal and bless others. Carry faith that acts and humility that endures. What begins now is not temporary. It is legacy. Chosen one, rise. Your story turns here. Breathe deeply, step forward, and watch heaven move.